Hello Yogi and welcome to my channel for today's Valentine special course. I'm Mike and today we're going to have a heart-opening yoga session to celebrate love, to celebrate ourselves and offer ourselves just a few minutes of love and kindness. I welcome you to join me on the mat and let's get started. We'll start our session today in puppy pose. So come to all four and find your puppy pose. Stretch your hands all the way to the front of your mat. Your hips above your knees and bring your chest to the mat. Melt your chest to the mat and you can either lift your skull to the mat or your chin. Find what feels good and we'll take a couple of breaths in puppy pose. Let's move to Sphinx pose from puppy pose. So come all the way to the front. Bring your belly to the mat. Open your chest. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Increase the distance between your ears and your shoulders. Relax your body. Inhale and exhale through the nose. And from here, bring all your body to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and press up all the way to all fours. You can wiggle your toes to your tailbone to what feels good. And from here, we're going to take a low lunge, heart opening low lunge. So bring your right leg between your hands. Find your low lunge, your ankle underneath your knee, straight line. Inhale, open your hands, open your heart. I'm ready to receive love in my life. Inhale through the nose, in and out. And exhale, fold, come into a half split. Round your back. Bring your knees back up into a low lunge and bring your right leg back to tabletop. Left side, left leg between the hands. Find your low lunge. Inhale, open your hands, cactus hands. Look up to the sky. Open your chest. I am love and light. Smile. And with the exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Stretch your leg. Half split. And come back to low lunge. Next heart opener, one of my favorites, camel pose. So tuck your toes, your knees are about hip wide apart. Lift your upper body and just take a couple of breaths here to find your center. Come down into the pose. And we're going to go into a camel pose step by step. So you can bring your hands to your back and just come down into a back bend. Open your heart. I am ready to receive love in my life. I receive and I give love freely. You can stay here in your camel pose or bring your legs to your hands to your feet and keep on breathing. Straight line in the front body, and if it feels comfortable, you can untuck your toes and come deeper in your camel pose. Just go as far as is comfortable for you. Couple of breaths here. And to come back up, tuck your toes, tuck in your belly button. Bring your hands to your waist and inhale to lift up, chin to chest. And we'll take a quick rabbit pose to counter this back bend. So bring your skull to the mat, grab your feet and Hold this contact between your feet and your hands and lift your glutes all the way up around your body. Yes, excellent. Inhale through the nose, in and out. And then come back and take a short child's pose. Before we go into our next deep back bend and heart opener, we want to give ourselves love. We want to be kind to ourselves. So listen to your body and just go as far as it's possible for you in the next pose. You must not do the full pose. Excellent. Roll back all the way up. And maybe you already have your knees hip wide apart. You can open your feet a little more, and try to sit in this space between your feet. If your glutes don't come to the mat, you can use a book or a block. You can sit on a book or on a block. I'll come a little bit to the front so I have more space, so you can come to the top of your mat and sit all the way up. This could be where you stay today. This is intensive for the hip. The back of the legs are being stretched. This word is at times difficult for me. Okay, so sit up tall, tuck in your belly button, and to go further, you can bring your hands on the mat and start to lean back. Just go as far as it's possible for you. Maybe you come as far as having your elbows on the mat. This could be where you stay today, and if you're ready to go further, just keep on leaning back until maybe you bring your shoulders on the mat, your neck on the mat. You're in a sit back bend, and if you can bring your hands over your head, and just relax here. Take a couple of breaths. Breathe through the nose, in and out. Inhale, exhale, let go. Let go of all the tension in your body. Receive the love that's available to you. Acknowledge the love that you are, the light that you are. Breathe, smile, and from this pose you can send out love, light, energy out into the world to anyone who could need it. And whenever you're ready to get out of this pose, you can bring your hands towards your feet. You can grab your ankle and bring your weight to your elbows. Lift up, come to your crown, and use your elbows to push you all the way up. Come to your arms, and then sit up. And from here, you can lift all the way up. Yes, into all fours. Release the tension in the back of your legs. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your ankles, and let's find our downward dog. Lift your hips and come into downward dog. Inhale and exhale through the nose. We're going to do some wild things variation. So inhale, come into a three-legged dog. Bend your knees, and you can stay here or find your wild thing here on the right side. Bring your right feet to the mat. Open your heart, open your chest, and come into a back bend. The next inhale, come back into three-legged dog. Stretch your right leg, and then bring your right leg between your hand and your left leg and your hand. Stretch it out to the right, and lift your left hand from the mat. Smile, and come back to downward dog. We'll take a flow on the side. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale brings you back to downward dog. A couple of breaths here to get ready for the second side. Plant your right feet. Lift the left leg, three-legged dog on the left side. Bend your leg and feel free to stay here. And if wild thing is available for you here, you can take a wild thing here. Inhale, open your hands. And exhale, come back to three-legged dog. Then bring your left leg between your right hand and your right leg, and lift your right hand from the mat. Stretch your left leg, open your chest. Bring your left hand back onto the mat, your right hand back to the mat, and take a downward dog. 2 breaths here. And we'll take our last flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, and inhale to upward dog. Exhale to child's pose. Find your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here in child's pose. From here, walk your hands to your upper body. And sit on the right side of your glute, or move your legs to the left side. Move your legs back to the front. We'll take a forward fold to surrender. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Let everything go. And we want to be as passive as possible in our forward fold. So open your hands, palms facing up. Breathe. Let everything go. Surrender control. Surrender manipulation. And be aware that life is a balance of things we can control and things we cannot. We learn to live between effort and surrender. We have given all the effort, and now it's time to surrender. Three, 2, and 1. Lift all your body up. And we'll take a counter stretch. Bring your hands to the mat. Point your toes to the front and lift. Reverse plank. 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your legs left and right to the mat. And bring your upper body to the mat. Open your palms. Shavasana. Today's special Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day special. And for this Valentine's Day yoga section, you can take Shavasana with your left hand on your belly, your right hand on your heart, and just feel this connection with yourself. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Release tension in your body. Give yourself love. Offer yourself attention. And enjoy spending time with yourself. Enjoy spending time on your mat. I'm going to end today's session in Shavasana. I'll let you stay as long in Shavasana as you need. You may pause the video if you feel the need to stay longer here. Whenever you're ready to stop the session, bring your hands together in front of your skull, the third eye, for your intuition, for positive thoughts, to your lips, for clear communication, for clarity, and to your heart, a reminder that we are all love and we are all one. The light and the love in me recognizes the light and the love in you. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing with me. Thank you for your time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment in the comment section. I want to know how your Valentine's Day is going, what special thing you're doing for yourself. And yeah, I wish you a happy, lovely Valentine's Day. I love you. Bye bye.